Years. We are live. This is the wood where you get what's your biscuit.
Wood, it's so good.
That is a fact indeed.
Try to do it like a sexy beach. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah. our guest Skep Talk has yet to show up. I don't know where the fuck he's at. He cunt. And Red Eye is not really here. Red Eye's here, but he's not here. He's going to do something. He'll be back in a little bit. So
just getting a cheese boy.
Right now, it's just me and Shabisky. So right off the bat, let's get the elephant in the room out of the fucking. Because I know there's people going to pop. Yes, I did do the video today about negs. It was, if you noticed, I didn't curse. I didn't insult. It was not a drama video. It was just basically saying, hey, dude, don't be dishonest. And that, because that's what that was. He was being dishonest when he said he didn't actually. Well, we know the deal. And the G-Man shit, that's just stupid. G-Man's a sack of shit. We know this. You do not, look, you don't sit there and say somebody's straight up lying about their sexual assault when you have absolutely no proof that they're lying. So, that's just stupid. It's fucking stupid. And like I said yesterday and in today's video that I did, Mrs. Parker does not need me to defend her. But I did because she's my friend. So
she's big and tough.
Yeah.
She's got a handle.
Yeah, absolutely. But I did it because she is my friend. So that's it. And we're not going to talk about that no more because that's the reason I do those videos. When I do videos, stuff other people, I don't do it really here on Wood. I do it on my channel, but I do it separate from the show. But I want to go ahead and get that out of the way and moving on. So it is just us two right now. Red Eye's not here. Skep Talk flaked on us. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with that son of a bitch.
The kitty is not very happy about this.
No. The kitty's upset. Yeah, I do. I see the vitriol.
He wants to claw Skep's eyes out.
I don't blame him. I want to claw his goddamn eyeballs out. I just dropped my damn thing.
You just dropped your panties?
I did.
That's hot.
I no longer have panties.
Who needs panties for the job? For this job, come on. All you need is just like me, a beanie and a shirt, and you're good.
I used to know a woman who actually said that panties.
Panties.
She was an old woman. She said my panties.
What an old crazy broad.
Bitch
broad.
It's okay to call females bitches.
Britch.
No, it's not. It's not.
She's a britch.
Me and Monty were streaming last night, and I said, I'm joking. I ain't calling them hoes bitches.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, goddamn him. Red Gay is off on a Bush World adventure.
Yeah, he's going through some bushes right now, some big bushes, finding his way.
Mm-hmm.
He'll find his way. He's done this a couple times before,
Yeah. He's a bushwhacking son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna whack the fuck out of that bush.
Before we get good started, please hit that like button and share button. I see the little coward troll, the gutless wonder troll who comes in and just with sock accounts and dislike the thing. Those are the worst kind of trolls because they're not trolls, they're bitches, they're pussies, they're cowards because they don't have the guts to say shit.
Mm-hmm. I hate the idea of calling them trolls, kind of, because whenever I think about it, like,
because they're not trolls, they're just cowards.
It's like just being annoying. I feel like it's kind of, I still call them trolls, but it's kind of dumb because it's like there's real trolls out there doing real trolly shit. Okay, like I said on my stream the other day, I used to get people to break their mics live on, or not live on stream because I wasn't streaming at the time, but I would listen to them live while they broke their mics. Okay, and I would trick them into doing such a thing because I was an asshole troll and I knew how to troll. Okay,
well, that's
all these motherfuckers. Yeah, it is.
That's just being a dick.
No, it isn't. It's being a troll.
It's been a dick, dude.
It's a well thought plan to trick someone.
But these people don't deserve the word troll. These people deserve chicken shit. That's what the title should be. Just
clicking a couple buttons and making a sock account.
Yeah, they don't have the balls to face somebody. They don't have the balls to do content. And if they do content and they pull shit like this, they really are a chicken shit.
Yeah, they're so dumb. They're so uncreative with it that's their level of trolling most of the time. It's like, I'm gonna dislike spam this stream and then watch it disappear in an hour. Like,
yeah, and it's usually because the creator offended them somehow or pissed them off in some way, so they went and create all these sock accounts to dislike. And you made a very good point, because in an hour that shit goes away.
Yeah, and it's like they may as well just be trolling themselves at that point.
Yeah, all that effort for not.
I'm gonna waste 20 minutes of my day because I'm a fucking loser that's going nowhere in life.
For nothing, but for no accomplishment. There's no reward at the end of that fucking road.
And then dumbasses like them wonder why in like 20 years they're gonna be fucking nowhere in life. It's because you were busy being a stupid piece of shit. Maybe if you spent your time a little wiser, focusing on your career or whatever, instead of focusing on me or Pimp or whoever, like you don't like who cares? Like if you don't like us, just fuck off.
Exactly. The obsession these motherfuckers get is what's weird. That's what's weird. Like I've had stalkers for years, and some of them I don't call trolls, I call stalkers, because if you put that much time for years, there's that one dude who goes by. He comes in here sometimes with the name Rudy Simmons. He's been in the chat room. I've seen where people send me screenshots of him trying to get these troll YouTubers and whatever, the ones that go around trolling people live to try to come to my fucking stream. He actually did it one night. He got this one guy to come in, and I turned his audience against him. Yeah, that's how fucking good I am. But anyways, that was back in the day when I liked the drama shit. I don't like the drama shit now. However, I did want to talk about something else. I watched this TikTok today, and this girl was sort of like, she real snobby bitch, and she was like pretty much insulting guys who took like girls out to like chain restaurants, like took her out to Olive Garden. Well, she even used the Olive Garden as a fucking example. And my response was, that guy's probably working his ass off just to be able to take you to Olive Garden. I said, then one day when he is successful and can take you to a fancy restaurant, you won't be the one that's sitting at the table with him, because you weren't the ride or die. You weren't the one that was sitting there supporting his ass and saying go and stuff like that.
That's her complaint, that the restaurants aren't fancy enough.
Yeah, that they're like took her out to a chain, like he took her out to an Olive Garden.
Yeah, it's you imagine that bitch, like you buy her a bracelet and she's like, how much did this cost?
Yeah.
Like this better be over $1,000 or I'm throwing it away. Like fuck you, bitch, go die. I don't need who wants to be in a relationship with that kind? Like,
yeah, see, my point is like that dude's probably working his ass, and one day he may be successful enough to take you to that fancy restaurant. But if you treated him like that, then you won't be the one that's sitting at the table with him at that fancy restaurant. It'll be the one that had his back. And same, vice versa, too. The guys who want these women that want to take care of them and shit or whatever, dude, they're going to end up taking care of the ride or die, the female or the man. They're going to take care of the ride or die, the one who's got their back when they got nothing. That's the ones you want to stick with. Chicks like Raisin Girl who would have your back, if you didn't have shit. I know her style. I know what Raisin Girl's about. She'll be there with you. And then one day when you are successful, that's the motherfucker you want to take to the goddamn fancy ass restaurant. Which, to me, Olive Garden is fancy.
Yeah. Not bad. I don't know why you'd bitch about it. It's cool to go there and get some fettuccine Alfredo or something, a nice salad and some wine. Who the fuck's complaining about that? What bougie ass bitch is too good?
She even looked like a bougie bitch, man. She looked like fake. She looked fake too.
I could totally get it if she was like McDonald's, or something. But it's like, oh, he took me to fucking Applebee's.
Yeah,
it's like it's an okay restaurant, whatever. It's not like he's.
Hell, when I was real young, I did take a bitch to McDonald's.
Yeah, that I could get complaining about.
Hey, I can but I mean, most guys aren't gonna do that. I was just like whatever. However, but I mean, Olive Garden, and if a motherfucker, working paycheck to paycheck, he's living like that, and hell, men got bills and shit. He actually takes you out, tries to treat you right, and you complain because he took you to the fucking Olive Garden, really? And like I said, that dude may be working toward a dream, and one day that dream may come true, and you won't be the one sitting at the table with him at the fancy restaurant. You got to remember that. And that's, like I said, it isn't just toward women. That's toward anybody, men or women.
Some piece of shit is here.
I made it.
Barely.
A lot of
You're 2 hours late.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Well, 29 mean the same thing.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, problems?
Yes. Massive technical problems. I had to fix a lot of issues to get this to happen. I apologize.
You better make up for this.
Well, I mean, I am.
Get on your knees, Skip.
Zap says, "Pimp, I believe the term for those women is entitled whore."
Yeah.
Well, that's a little rough, but I mean, I just call them bougie bitches. I mean, what we're talking about, Skip, I seen this video today where this chick was talking about pretty much running guys down who took her out to like a chain restaurant, like an Olive Garden or Red Lobster or something like that. Acting like that they're pieces of shit because they couldn't afford a fancy restaurant. And I'm like, dude, and my point, I made a reply video, and my point was like, well, one, he may be working toward his dream, and one day he may be able to take you to that fancy restaurant, but you won't be the one sitting at that table. It's going to be the ride or die chick who supported him through his, the hard times and shit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, monetary, what, yes?
Are you too bougie for Olive Garden?
No.
Good. Okay, I was about to kick you off of here if you were too.
I kind of considered Olive Garden to be on the edge of being bougie, in my opinion. Hey,
I like Olive Garden.
I'm not saying that I dislike it, but I mean, I've never been like, what, I need to spend the money that Olive Garden is. Like, I'm just gonna go eat at the local burrito place instead.
Hey, they're all you can eat soup and salad bar fucking rocks, bro.
Yeah.
And like Sham said, their fettuccine Alfredo is pretty bomb. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, it's not like there's not better places to go.
Well, yeah.
It's a decent place, though.
It's not bad. Tommy said it sucked, but Tommy, he's a
Tommy's a bougie bitch.
We both said
we say bitch at that.
Well, I mean, I'm 4 days off of keto now, so Olive Garden seems weird. Like, I'm afraid of noodles at this point, and I'm like trying to mentally overcome it.
Dude, I tell you what, when now I'm not really on the diet now, but years ago when I weighed almost 600 and I lost down to 260, I went a year without touching bread, pasta, a year without touching anything. And the first time I ate bread, I absolutely felt like I was committing a sin.
Yep. Yeah, I've been like 6 months, no sugar, no carbohydrates of really any amount, just like no potatoes, it's got me a little fucked up in the food department. Like, but I have to take a 3-month break in order to reset the cycle. And
dude, that's the way I was for a year. Because of the pandemic, I went without pussy.
No, right? It's now you're all fucked up in the department.
Now, when I see pussy, I'm like, I don't know what to do. See, you lucky you got a live-in chick or whatever, right?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't have that.
Mm.
You know, shit, and I didn't want to go out and get, you know, like stray puss. I couldn't now, if I wanted to now, because, well, you know, but I'm kind of I'm in a relationship,
Right.
with you, me and you, we were gay lovers. But yeah, no, it's just like, even when I was single, I was like, I can't do it because I ain't gonna go off I ain't gonna risk getting COVID from just because I'm horny.
Right. Yeah. There's the I mean, it's a crude phrase, but one of the ones passing around is getting COVID cooch. Like,
yeah, COVID cooch.
You pick them up on Tinder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. All right, Tommy. Anyways, one thing I wanted to talk about was over the weekend in Alabama, Mr. Trump did a rally, and Mr. Trump said, "Hey, take the vaccine." Hey, credit to Trump for this, by the way. Give credit to Trump. He said it works. You know, he told them, they even booed him, and he said,
Yep.
"No, it works. It works." He said, "Trust me, it works. I took it myself. It works." And then Alex Jones had a goddamn breakdown over this shit.
Right.
Alex Jones could have said, apparently Trump's a dumbass. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, when Trump gave that speech, and right after he got booed, he backpedaled. But of course he fucking did. Right? Of course he did. We couldn't expect any difference, but he did, even while backpedaling,
he
stated,
still said,
I got it. Right? Yeah, exactly. He was like,
I got it. And it works. And he said, it works. That's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
So I will give, you got to give it, you know, he did do that. At least, and I know why. Well, we know why he's doing it, because, I mean, Fox News is pushing the goddamn vaccine now, and everybody's pretty much, well, not everybody. Newsmax ain't.
It's starting to get to terminal issues.
Yeah.
There are more people getting sick now than we had before vaccinations were available.
Yeah,
hospitals are more full
because Delta's a motherfucker.
Right.
Delta's a monster.
If Delta just rips through the conservative voting base and murders a majority of them, they lose power. Also, they have the risk of people having a coming to God moment, right? Of realizing that they have been misled this whole time. It could happen, right? So
yeah, and the thing about it is, though, is that it's a little, honestly, in my opinion, it's probably a little too late for Trump to try to be the responsible one, because he pushed the narrative, because look, Trump supported the fucking vaccine all the time. Don't get it wrong. Trump was okay with the vaccine. Trump will do whatever it gets Trump in office. That's what Trump's going to do, right? Trump don't believe half the shit he says, but they believe the shit he says. That's the problem.
Right. One of the biggest, I think, things that he was angry about when it came to the vaccine was that I think he had to weigh some options, because it wasn't ready by the time the election came around. So he couldn't claim that it was, he couldn't claim the vaccine as part of his going forward with the election, and it fell into the next term. So he was probably a little bit angry about that, and maybe had to make a choice on whether or not to, downplay the vaccine, because it was going to look like it's a Biden vaccine, where it did. Operation Warp Speed happened during Trump's presidency, and Warp Speed is the reason we have the vaccine now.
Yes, it is, and I think most responsible people say, hey, Trump did Warp Speed. You can't lie and say he didn't do it. He did do it.
Correct.
And so we got to give him. But like I said, I don't believe Trump believes half the shit he says, but they do. Like the same thing with Alex Jones, right? Alex Jones don't believe half the shit he says, but they do. That's the problem. The people that listen to. But now Alex Jones did go fucking ballistic this weekend after Trump said that. I mean, he was crazy. Alex is a fucking moron. But it's like, did you hear he said this vaccine's turning us into mutants?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's like mutants, really mutants. Did you hear about the dude who did the I Am Legend movie? The one that directed the. He had to come. He felt like he had to come out because people were saying we were going to be like the zombies in I Am Legend because of that was a vaccine, right?
Right.
And he had to come out and said, "Hey, folks, this wasn't real. This was just a movie." He had to actually felt like he had to say that. How ridiculous are we as a people?
Wait, are you saying that in the movie that's how they became?
Yeah,
there was an attempt to create a vaccine for cancer. Yeah.
Oh, because I watched it. But that was so long ago. I watched it. I don't.
Well, you remember at the beginning of the movie, it showed all those news clips at the beginning of the movie.
I kind of remember.
Yeah, well, that's what. Remember that one woman was saying she was like a doctor, woman scientist, and they even said, "So you created a cure for cancer?" And she's like, "Yeah."
Mm-hmm. This is proof that we need to stop trying to fight cancer, okay?
Yeah. And that's what a lot of people are saying. A lot of people are using that movie as a reference to the vaccine, which is so fucking ridiculous. It's beyond stupid. And that's like, it's like, damn, what do we come to? It's like last year when Clorox felt like they had to come out and say, hey, don't drink our bleach. I mean, it's like, what have we come to in this world?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
To come out and tell everybody stop eating my shirts. I don't know what people's problems are. You just wear them.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that.
Sorry.
Okay. But anyways, I love you, though.
My shirt?
And you have a nice hat.
Cat or hat? Wait, cat or hat?
No, fuck that cat. I hope the cat gets herpes.
Yeah, he has herpes.
I hate that. I hate cats, dude. I'm a dog person. All about that canine, baby. All about that canine.
He's suspicious. Can you believe this?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, real quick, we do have a stream goal of $50. If we can make that stream go, I will hug each and every one of you with my virtual asshole. I will indeed. So, anything new with you since I talked to you, Step?
Well, I mean,
I still ain't sent you no money for that goddamn card holder.
Yeah, I'm not super worried about it. I actually missed the entirety of what ended up happening after that. I ended up with some nerve damage in my lower spine, and I ended up in bed on drugs for like 2 weeks right after you started heading towards to Reno. So I missed the entirety of what happened.
Great. It was a good trip. It was a real good trip. We did the marriage thing and all that stuff, and it was a really fun trip. Never once was asked for my card though. Never had to use my card, not once.
Right.
And I was kind of disappointed that I wasn't asked for my card, to be honest with you, because I've said this, and I guess this is a controversial statement, but I'm okay with you can't go in anywhere without you showing your card. I'm okay with that.
Right. We've had. I mean, we've had things like this before. Going to school without your fucking shots when you're a kid, like you just don't get to do that. There are planes that you don't get to go on unless you have the right shots. Even like not having to do with getting shots. There's all sorts of places you just aren't allowed to fucking go because unless you have the correct clearance. Is all of that tyranny and against most of it's for your own fucking safety and for the safety of others, this is the same goddamn thing.
Hey, you can't you could get a ticket and possibly go to jail for not having insurance. on your car.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck. Or a license to drive it.
Or wearing your fucking seatbelt.
Right.
So I mean, I don't understand how we can comply to all this shit, but we can't comply to that. It don't make sense to me. It's silly. It's just silly. And then today I read something about the Pentagon, right? Are going to be making everybody that works at the Pentagon take the vaccine.
Yep.
And people are like, well, you know, if you start making the military do it, the military will start quitting. Motherfuckers, you know how many vaccines the soldiers have to take? They're forced to take way more vaccines than you could even know about.
Oh yeah. And I mean, and this is documented. They sign paperwork. Sometimes those vaccines are experimental.
Yeah.
Like they're shit that they are the stuff that we don't even know what's in it.
Exactly.
Type of thing.
Exactly. They take and when all these soldiers going overseas in these countries, they are forced to take vaccines. That's already done. So the soldiers are used to this shit. They're not going to quit the fucking military because of it.
Right.
I mean, it's a stupid fucking thing. And it's getting so bad. You know, it isn't even, like I said, it's not, to me, it's not political. It's just so bad. Like, our hospitals around here are turning people away. They're literally turning people away because every bed in the hospitals are fucking full.
Right. Well, and I mean, like, I believe that if we're going to stick with this, this theory of it impinges on freedom and things like that. I think that them being sick needlessly in a hospital when they had the choice to be able to not be sick or at least mitigate the issue, they should be able to be held legally liable for anyone who dies because there's no bed available. Like,
Was that me or him?
What, do you hear something?
Okay, it's me. Both of you are robotic. My internet is acting silly.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't hear any.
Yeah, it's on my end. It's on my end. Y'all talk. Give me a second. See if it starts working.
Right.
Poop. Poopy. All right, Skip, what do you want to talk about on our date? We're on a date together, me and you.
Okay.
What do you talk about, babe?
You been playing any new games lately? Or you been playing some old games?
I thought we were going to talk about butt sex. What the fuck?
Oh, well, I mean, that's second date material.
I thought you were a whore. What the fuck? Man, why'd you set me up with this person, man? They aren't even giving me the bussy.
Man, it's
fucking Skip.
Y'all both are robotic to me.
I am a robot. I am Shaboopy.
Beep,
Beep, boop, bop, beep, beep, bop, beep, 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 beep. Give me weed.
I mean, I can understand you, but it's like,
right.
Insert weed.
This robot is fueled on marijuana.
Yeah.
Marijuana.
Running low on weed. Beep, boop, bop. That's hot.
So my dislikers still coming in and out with their little dislike.
They're doing a good job. They're doing a good job.
He's trying to keep up with the likes is what he's doing.
One thing they were doing recently, some trolls were doing to me recently, that was like the worst type of troll ever. I was streaming and then they were going to other people that were like streaming GTA or Call of Duty or whatever, go in there and be like, dude, this Shabisky guy's talking shit about you on his stream. And then like they'd come over, or multiple of their fans would come over and they'd be like, are you talking shit about, Skywalker 385? I'm like, no, I don't know who that is. Like, there's some people going over and saying that shit. And they'll be like, oh, okay, it was just trolls. Okay, I'm going to subscribe later. They subscribe and like and leave. And so they kept on doing that, getting people to come to my streams. And a bunch of them kept on subscribing and stuff. So it's like, it was the stupidest troll ever. Like, they should keep it up. Like, just keep doing it. They're just promoting me. It's funny.
It's weird.
I think they got me like an extra 5 or 10 subs that stream because they're trolls.
Tommy, I will look for where I got that information. I heard that on the Young Turks like 2 days ago. So see if I can find him. Not Young Turks. Damage Report.
Damage Report.
Yep.
Stop being a wise guy, Tommy.
Stop being a guy unwise.
Mm-hmm.
No, Tommy's a wise. He is a wise guy. He's Ray Liotta.
What a wise guy.
You know who Ray Liotta is, Shabisky?
Definitely heard that before.
He's an actor. He was in the movie Wise Guys.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Trying to remember. Oh yeah. He was in Wise. Yeah, I watched Wise Guys.
Goodfellas. I'm sorry, Goodfellas is what I'm talking about. Goodfellas.
I was about to say that. I was about to say, are you? Is it another movie? Like
Goodfellas. Goodfellas.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we watched that a couple months ago. I think basically for the first time for me. I think I just saw parts of it prior to that as a kid, but not really the whole movie from start to finish.
Wise Guys.
Oh. Who reads books?
I used to.
That's for nerds.
The internet killed that shit, though, bro.
Yeah.
I used to read books, but still, I mean, now they got fucking. Now I'm just lazy. If I want to really, read a book, I'll listen to one. Audibles or whatever the fuck that's called. That site's pretty cool, actually.
Audible's all listening to a few ebooks. I just don't have the attention span to sit and read a paper book anymore.
No, I mean, a while back, when my dad was sick, I had an Audible book, and I sit there because I didn't have nothing to do at night, so I'd sit there and listen to a damn book. And sometimes when I travel, I'll do it.
Right.
Maybe it is just wise guy dirt. I'm not sure. You a wise guy. I drank milk of magnesia tonight, so I'm shitting a lot. So I'm gonna have to take a break in a little bit. But I tell you what I did that night. I did the same thing. I drank milk of magnesia, right? And I also had a bit of a cough. And I went to sleep, and I started coughing in my sleep, and I also started shitting all over my damn bed.
That's hot.
Yeah.
Dude, you're turning us on. Stop it, Pim.
That's the purpose.
The old
all exciting
push and spurt.
Yeah, dude. It gets them every time. I've told so many shit stories that I shit myself more than one human being should, though, to be honest with you. I've shit myself quite a bit. I've got a problem. A French vanilla situation. Yeah, hey. Cameron. By the way, like I said, guys, I got a $50 stream go tonight. Please help me get to that $50 stream go. As most of you know, I've talked about it. I have been going through a very, very serious financial bind, and they even put me in a depression stage lately. But I'm trying to get over that. A couple of things has happened the last couple of days has actually helped. But so if you can tip, I appreciate it very much. Shabisky's picking on me though. He's a bully. He said the other day. He told me. He said, "You're not that great."
Yeah, it's because I'm the greatest.
He said, "You're pretty awesome, but you're not that awesome."
Because I'm the awesomest. You're up there, but like I'm here and you're like right there.
You're not ugly, but you're not the most attractive person.
Yeah, like your forehead's pretty shiny. I'd rub it.
I got a nice forehead. And I got beautiful blue eyes.
Oh, damn.
Dude, it was G-Man's chat the other day, right? Arguing G-Man. I looked over in the chat. Somebody's like, I don't know who this is, but damn, he got pretty high. And I was like, you don't know who I am.
How is G-Man? Still
Same
absolutely
stupid,
unsufferable.
low-life motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's a trash dude. He's fucking trash. The only reason I went in there it was because he was making a very disgusting claim about a friend of mine. So, yeah.
Mhm.
And you know he said that Mrs. Parker lied about her sexual assault, and he had proof. He had proof that she lied. His proof was Nick said it didn't happen. That's some stone cold solid proof right there. But
The dickhole lying piece of shit said it's true, so it must be true.
Shabisky's words. That was mean, Shabisky. Why are you being mean?
He's a low-life piece of shit, gang.
No, you said dickhole piece of shit.
He's a low-life.
How are you a piece of shit coming from a dickhole, though? That don't even make sense. You get shit from your dickhole.
You can if you're nags.
What was you gonna say, Skip?
I mean, I was gonna say, oh, it would take definitely some reconfiguring to attempt to do something like that, but apparently there's someone who can, and I'm morbidly curious of who Negs is.
He shits cum and he pisses poop.
Interesting.
but so in your mind, you piss cum anyway.
Yeah, that's what it's called, right? Whenever you cum, you're pissing cum, right?
No, nobody says that. I've never heard that ever.
I'm gonna piss cum all over you, pal. Dude, that's hot. You gotta admit, that's fucking hot. What I just said.
It's called ejaculate, not urinate.
A Draculate? What?
Yes, a Dracula. That's when Dracula masturbates.
Oh. Neat. What comes out of his dick?
Yeah, Tommy, you sure I've been edgy there? Look at Edge Lord Tommy.
Yeah, dipshit lying motherfucker for president. Yeah. Vote for him, we'll lie to all of us. Yeah.
His words. I didn't say that. I'm not cussing him. Oh. Shabisky's a mean ass.
Yeah.
He's bullying.
Yeah.
Tommy, you need to quit bullying Tommy.
Well, he keeps challenging me, and I told him, I'm like, come on, Tommy. Come out to Vegas. Huh? See what happens, Captain. Okay? My cat will kick your ass, Tommy. I won't even need to beat your ass. My cat will take you.
There you go.
Scratch your eyes out.
Great tooken.
Mm-hmm. He'll took you so good.
He took you so good. Oh my god. I'm having my internet's acting stupid tonight.
You going all robot again?
I did.
Robot.
I cut out a few more tabs, but you see if I helped anything.
Beep boop bap.
What?
How's your download speed kind of slow right now, though? Like you're having a hard time seeing or hearing us?
Yeah, it's well, not seeing you. You look okay, but you sound robotic as fuck.
Skip, talk, beep boop bap. We are robots. Me and Nags are gonna fight. Tommy's setting it all up. It's gonna be gangster.
Shabs and Nags should fight. Why? I'll fight Nags. I can't fight no more. I can't fight no more. I ain't fighting no fucking body. Fuck that.
Nags couldn't fight in the first place, so that's fine. You got him.
I ain't fought in years, dude. I'm done with fighting. Fighting's not my ball game anymore. I'd rather just play checkers.
It's hot.
It is hot. It's very sexy to play checkers. Red Eye's a legit robot. Red Eye's a legit stupid head.
He's busy getting a boigi or something.
Didn't he say tacos?
Yeah,
No.
but let's just act like it's a boigi. He always gets boigis. You setting it up. Tommy's setting it up. All right. We're going to do like a pay-per-view thing with it. Like, there'll only be 5 people there, so we better charge a lot.
Right.
What are you talking about? Oh, next fight thing. I don't. Yeah, it's. You say, yeah, but everybody, well, let's do this clown fight shit. If I did it, we wouldn't be boxing or anything. Like, we'll go out there and fuck street fight.
Yeah, well, I mean, YouTube Street Fight would probably net a lot, but I don't think it would be able to be shown on any pay-per-view.
I'm shocked that they show Street Beast on YouTube. But
Yeah.
Street Beast is an awesome channel. I 100% support Street Beast.
For a minute there, the first thing that I heard you say was string beans.
Street Beast.
Yeah.
It's basically these dudes that set up these fights. This guy named Scarface. Can you hear me? I don't remember. Okay. The guy named Scarface, he sets it up, and they all give themselves silly nicknames and shit. And it's just, if they get out there and they do MMA or boxing or whatever, and it's pretty fucking. It's a very popular channel now.
Right.
It's getting. I'm actually shocked that they that they've been able to keep it up for so long.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe there's a way they're getting around it, and I don't know because YouTube's so fucking weird these days with their rules. So
Yeah, one of the times I got a strike was for showing a video that's on YouTube that has millions of views, and they played on Tosh.0, where a kid gets a skateboard thrown at him. I showed that video because I knew the kids and went to school with the kids when that video was made and everything. But like I got a strike for violent content or whatever with that. It's like yeah, you could. I'm sure Street Beefs. I never watched that, but I've seen that kind of thing. I've seen them fighting, beating the fucking shit out of each other and stuff on there. It's pretty hard to watch sometimes.
But by the way, I do want to say that. But now they're very safe with their shit. Like if somebody gets cut, boom, they stop the fight. I mean, they're safe.
What's that black UFC fighter that used to fight in something like that?
Kimbo Slice.
Yep.
Is that the same thing? Street?
Oh no, he fought. No, he fought street fight. He was like he was a street fighter.
Was it the bum fights that he was on?
No, he wasn't on. What Kimbo went around fought. He was a prize. He fought like prize fighting, but in the streets. He fought for money. Yeah. That's what he did. You ever seen the movie Every Which Way But Loose with Clint Eastwood? It's kind of like that in a way. He went around and he was just in the age of the internet. So yeah, but that shit's been happening for fucking years, bro.
Yep. It's really big overseas, actually. Yeah. Really big.
It's bigger here than you think. And it used to be anyway. I bet you Tommy can tell you about some street fights and shit that he's been around. Dude, I used to go to them all the time. I used to know a place where they have them all the fucking time. Right down here. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. But
you get a chance to chat about the big update with OnlyFans?
I have not talked about that yet, and I'm surprised I haven't. But that is a big deal. Yeah, the OnlyFans is cutting out the porn.
Yeah, it's suicide. It's political or not political, but company ending, in my opinion. Like, what the fuck are they going to do?
They went public.
Yeah,
and the investors don't want porn.
Right. But what are they going to do that a Patreon doesn't do already?
Exactly. And it's just going to be another site pop up. I mean, That's all it is. And you know, and what I don't understand is like, okay, yeah, you went public. Why did you go public? Because of porn.
Right.
I mean, you were successful because of the naked pictures, not because of. It don't make no sense.
Right.
It don't make no sense whatsoever at all.
You think by some chance it's just a publicity stunt and really
No.
they're not doing it at all?
No, I think they're really doing it.
I think that
They'll go back to it.
Yeah, either that or they'll lose the chance because this is the chance for somebody to step in. Like
absolutely.
Right. If Amazon wanted a bunch of fucking money, they could just put up a little site and manage that. You know,
they don't have to.
They could just suck half of. They could just. This is where you make Twitch After Dark. Twitch After Dark right now. It's done, and then you've got
because Twitch is damn near that anyway. So just go all the way.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. That would be actually a great idea. Twitch After Dark. Yeah. I mean that's phenomenal, but they ain't gonna do it.
Right.
But now somebody will. Somebody will. And it's just dumb. It's a dumb idea. You know, and everybody's like, what if, you know, the sex worker will lose them? And yeah, for a minute they may lose some money. But they will get it back. No, pictures and video from what I gather, right? Skip.
Yeah, just
all
anything
nudity.
sexually explicit. And their definition of sexually explicit is absolutely like super wide. Like things you can't get away with on safe for work boards on Reddit, right? Like you a feet pic, right? If it's just of your feet, that's a fetish, thus sexually.
Oh, really?
I
didn't know that far with it.
From what I was reading, though, I mean they can determine whatever they want, but I'm hearing that's the kind of situation that's going to be going on. And like their entire goal is to they're trying to do what YouTube did and sell out to the celebrities, but it's not gonna work.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah, none of them give two rat shits about.
Hell, it's really not working for YouTube.
Nope.
I mean, it's not. It's just not. You know what's making YouTube money right now? Since they push it so much, is the fucking news organization.
Mm-hmm.
That's because they push it. And YouTube doesn't make really. I mean, you know, they're not a profitable organization.
Right.
It's just so stupid. I mean, YouTube, it's like I said, we all said this about YouTube. You got here because of the content creator, because of the Joe Schmo who turned on his video camera. That's why you got here.
Right.
And they turned on us. Same OnlyFans. You got there because girls were showing their fucking titties.
Correct.
And now you're turning on them. Because, you know, it's like, I don't know. It just seems morally wrong.
Right. Well, I mean, it seems like, I don't know, if you built an entire industry and then destroyed it, there should be some sort of negative repercussion for it. And this is where I don't espouse libertarian values, but this is where that will come into play. Of the market will decide. When you know a bunch of people cannot get the thing that they came to OnlyFans for, and they find their user base absolutely tanked, they'll go and end up just another Tumblr, right? Like completely useless.
Yeah, absolutely. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. When I heard it, I was like, when I first heard it, I thought it was a joke.
Right.
I really did. I was like, no, I can't be true. Because I always looked at OnlyFans as a porn site. That's why I looked at it.
Right.
Basically,
I didn't. I mean, there is other stuff on there.
Yeah, but nobody gives a fuck.
I had just as a joke, I was attempting to make an OnlyFans that was just going to be pictures of my dog, right? Just pictures of my dog. And it was super difficult to get signed up. Like, it was a fucking hassle. I had to resubmit my identity like 4 times. Apparently, their identity verifier doesn't understand beards. So,
damn. It's weird, man. It's fucking weird. I mean, I don't know. It's like YouTube came out and said, "Well, we can't make videos on YouTube anymore," which they damn near done that.
Yep.
So the rules on this fucking site is just, I don't know what the rules are. They're ever changing.
Right, exactly. And sometimes the rules get established now and punish you for things you did before, which is definitely.
Well, that happened to me. That happened to me. I got suspended for 3 months for a video that I did 4 years earlier.
Mm-hmm.
4 years before.
You should have looked into the future.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, seriously though, 4 years before they made the rule, I made this video and then I got suspended for it. And I'm like, that's Shabisky's fault. It was all the biscuits' fault.
So I got another story for you. This one's out of the UK. Desperate food manufacturers are pleading with the government to be able to call upon prisoners to solve the labor crisis that they have from the double blow of Brexit and COVID. So the Association of Independent Meat Suppliers, representing butchers, abattoirs, and processors, set up a call with the Ministry of Justice to see if it could explore how its members could recruit current inmates and ex-offenders to fill vacancies that are set up in the food market, essentially, in the UK. So they're not willing to pay well enough to get people to come back to work.
That's crazy.
So they're going to go get people who will work for slave wages. Mm-hmm. And then you solve the problem that way.
Hey, man, that's good thinking.
The worst part, in my opinion, of the entire idea is that means that going out and arresting people, finding reasons to arrest people, is just increasing the market share for people to be employed in shit jobs.
This world, man, I don't know what to do anymore. It's just, and I tell you what, these last 2 years.
Yeah. Keep the guillotine oiled. That's that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Shabisky. Over getting high.
I keep my guillotine oiled up all the time, dude. I oil it up every day before I string. Yeah.
You got a good oiled guillotine, do you?
My guillotine is oiled all up.
Oh, all of them.
Yeah, I just pour a bucket of oil on it every day.
That's what you're supposed to with your guillotine. That's what,
I take good care of my guillotine.
That's what Mr. Skepto does. He looks like a hatchet.
He looks like he'd kill us. He looks like the type.
If you had to be an executioner, what would be your method of executing people?
I mean, the way that I would prefer that people slip into the long sleep would be via non-violent chemicals.
You pussy.
Yeah, well, I mean, essentially, you just give them a
shot.
whole bunch of drugs. They just go to bed.
No, that's pussy stuff.
I feel like if I worked the job
mental torment of not being in pain, but knowing that you are going to die might be the thing that makes it pretty.
I would kill him by paper
Oh God.
What Beardshire says, I've long been under the opinion that if we do have death row inmates and we are going to have capital punishment, we should be doing it via television and an arena. Give whoever wins, they earn their freedom right back onto the street immediately, right? Like swing that door open. That door opens into downtown wherever once it's done, right? And you get to leave if you're the last.
Some Running Man shit.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's crazy. What would you do, Biscuits? what would be your method of execution?
I have to agree with Scab because like
all the
other stuff, like I'd imagine if I was the guy that does the electric chair stuff, I'd like throw up every fucking time.
Do y'all not have an imagination just for the fucking question? No, goddamn.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's always like, if
trying to be entertaining here, for fuck's sake, people.
If cost isn't an issue, right? Like I can just have a giant vat of acid, right? Like a giant vat of just the most bullshit caustic ass acid, and then you just walk the plank, right? Like that would be
like you should just fucking throw them like in the ocean with meat attached to them or something. Watch them get killed real quick. Like doesn't that seem like the easiest like way to go about it? Just tie some stakes.
No, that seems difficult as shit. You have to go to the ocean,
but you have to deal with the body and shit after that.
Not in the acid.
No,
you're just whoosh, it's gone.
You ever see Breaking Bad, bro?
Yeah.
It just gets rid of the body.
Yeah, they made a big mess.
you just got a barrel.
Yeah,
to deal with.
You got a barrel to do it. Flush it down the fucking toilet.
Yeah, but then you have a bunch of barrels full of like I don't know.
Yeah, but you can get rid of the goo.
Doesn't that stuff cost money? A bunch of money? That acid? Nah, I think just throw them with the shark.
Well, goddamn, you want to put steaks on the motherfucker? You don't think steaks cost money?
No, tie some fucking guts or whatever to them or whatever from a chicken. I don't give a shit. And then fucking throw them in the shark tank. It's cool. He's meat. Delicious meat for the sharks. They want that.
You gonna chicken gut them? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just like slice his arm and throw him in the shark tank or something. I don't know. We got it. No big deal. Don't need to do all that complicated shit. I got the best ideas.
Somebody in the chat room said, "Fuck them to death." Goddamn.
That's gangster.
I think it was a female that said that too. That's some lethal ass pussy right there, boy.
Yeah.
And go get Betty.
That's snoo.
It's time to die. Go get Betty.
Snoo.
Betty flops that big old pussy. Like a monster on them. Smoke them to death. Okay.
You could do that to me. You smoke me to death.
I think paper cut to death is the best way. It'd take a while.
Yeah. That would.
I'm high as fuck, boys, said Mr. Joe Biden. You should be running our country. Not smoking dope right now, motherfucker.
That's my job, Joe. What the fuck?
Hey, Bisky, what are we doing in the second hour?
We eat demand.
Yeah, we also got to jump over Red Eye because he said 30 minutes. He don't know the concept of 30 fucking minutes. It's been an hour already.
He's from Australia.
Slow son of a bitch. Yeah. Anyways, that's right. We do eat demand, Bisky. That's when we tell you to give us money, and you do so. In the description below, Shabisky has a Patreon. Please become a Patreon of Shabisky. We also have the Wood Patreon. You become a Patreon. If you become a patron of the Wood, $5 above, you can get the private show, which, it's a pretty cool show. We'll like it. We'll have fun. And also, there's other tiers. We'll be doing a movie night pretty soon with that tier and above. So,
nice.
Yeah. And and we also have Streamlabs directly to PayPal, and I have throw my Cash App in the chat room. Do have a $50 goal. I really, really, really need it if you can. I appreciate it very much.
It was an accident.
Tomorrow on the show, I don't know who's going to be here, and I asked a couple people. But, yeah. And one of them turned us down, but so I think the other person may be here. So, yeah, suck a dick.
So, yeah, turns out you'll likely die of spontaneous infection before you die of paper cuts.
Well, that's
neat.
It's still dying.
Mm-hmm. So it'll be a week or two.
Neat.
Yes.
All right, let's get to work.
Yeah. I don't think I want to do that job now.
Paper cut executioners, it's putting in a job.
Yeah. Dude, if I had the choice, like, okay, you go and Pimpmunk, you go and die. What's your choice? Just put the bullet to my head and go. And there's a slight chance it may lunge in there and I'll go get all fucked up, but there's a good chance it's not gonna. Then I'm gonna die. So
yeah.
Yeah. Or you could fuck me to death like that other chick said.
That would be hot.
But that would get miserable after a while. I'm just constant fucking. I got a discussion with a friend one time about that. He's like, dude, I'd fuck all the time, fuck that. I said, I wouldn't.
The average wage of an executioner is $52,000 a year. Would it be worth the paper cut job at that point?
No. $52,000 a year, pretty good though.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
It's not bad, and it's not what Shabisky makes, but
right.
Yeah, I make 200,000
Pokemon cards a year.
Pokemon cards a year. Yeah, you got that right.
So do you? I got a question about that. So do you got beef with Frank from the Geek Room?
Why would I have?
Well, because he's been doing all these TikToks lately of him opening up Pokemon cards.
Oh, dude, did he start copying me?
Maybe.
Fuck him. Dude, fuck that guy. I don't like him anymore. I did like him like 2 minutes ago. Until I heard this shit.
He's doing
fuck him.
Now. I've came across 2 or 3 of his videos on TikTok. Him doing.
He'll never be a Pokemon master like me. Okay.
Are you sure?
Do you have any clue of my collection already? It's gigantic. Okay.
Is it gigantic?
Yes.
How gigantic is it?
Huge. Okay.
It's so big. He's regained his virginity.
Yeah.
I'm a virgin again. It's weird. I don't know how I did it, but it happened. Dude, I need a Pokemon background.
What's that shit? What?
I said I need a Pokemon background.
I thought you said Pokemon background. I'm like, what the fuck is a Pokemon background?
Yeah, give me that too. That sounds good.
How'd that work? Anyways.
You get 2 rubbins and a chop chop.
Well, we're gonna move on before we get deep in this goddamn conversation. Is that a red eye?
No.
Nope.
Let me tell you something, you son of a bitch. Where did you learn how to tell time?
Me? Somewhere where there's traffic jams.
Well, y'all eat jam in traffic?
Yeah, fucking delicious.
Delicious.
Yeah, man.
What are you eating right now? I heard you smacking your nasty
Fucking Vegemite toast, mate. Listen to this shit.
I thought you'd get some tacos. I thought you said before you left 30 you was getting some tacos.
No.
I was told there would be tacos.
I said tucker.
The
The
fuck is
code word for
taco?
food in Australia is tucker.
Y'all start talking right.
Finally, he's back. Took him long enough. Damn.
And he didn't even get tacos. He said taco. He said that's code word for food. What the
Tucker,
fuck?
as in Tucker Carlson. Just say Tucker Carlson. Then we're getting some Tucker. I'm getting some Tucker Carlson. Yeah, he's
So
a
you
big hunky
sucked-
man.
Suck some
Well, that's
dude off, named
disturbing.
Tucker.
Mm-hmm. Every day. It's
Not
fucking
Tucker.
Gay Tuesday. What do you expect? Come on, man. Get with the fucking program.
It's
That's
not
hot.
Tuesday.
Gay Tuesday means it's okay to suck dicks.
Dude.
But it's
Head
not
on.
Tuesday.
You head on down to Macker's to get some Tucker.
See?
Yeah.
He fucking gets it.
Yeah, but he's
I
stupid.
gets it. I gets it.
Chimney, chimney, shut
Chimney.
your fucking mouth.
I gets it. He does.
Goddamn. Well, goddamn. What's hot?
You.
I already knew that.
This
All right.
Vegemite toast is fucking delicious, by the way.
Well, that's awesome.
Did you hear about Jim Baker?
Oh.
His most recent bullshit crazy rant. God can't hear prayers through masks.
Oh, good
I
God.
agree. I agree 100% with that.
I
We all
mean,
need
he
to
can
go,
create.
we all
He can do
we all need to
everything. What?
need to go to church. We need to all take off our masks and pray together. Maybe even kiss.
Maybe kiss. That don't they go against their whole argument of God can do all these amazing miracles, but he can't hear through a fucking mask?
Yeah, seems seems a little weird.
Somehow we can do it, but God can't do
Yeah.
it.
So
God,
doctors have mastered something that God can't do, which is have a conversation while wearing a fucking mask.
yeah.
Are we the gods at this point?
Tradespeople
I think-
all over the world, carpenters, just anyone that wears a dust mask. We're
Yeah,
better
babe.
than you're all better than God.
Right?
Or this guy's God is a complete and utter useless prick.
The one of the most important things is that if anyone who is falling for his rhetoric or repeating it is demonstrating that obviously that they have not read the Bible, as the Bible specifically says in Matt 6:6. But when you pray, go to your room, close the door, and pray to your Father who is unseen. Then your Father who sees what is done in secret will reward you, which says nothing about masks, right? Like, make sure not to be wearing a COVID mask or your Father will never hear what you said.
Yeah, that's
And-
stupid.
Funnily enough, that Bible quote shows up in contradictions of the Bible because there's one that directly contradicts it. That says
Yeah.
you should not hide away and pray to God. You should go out and yell from the rooftops about the glory of God and fucking get everybody on board.
Well, that's
It's
witnessing. That's not praying. Though. That's
Prostituting.
but they're saying
Yeah, I know what you're saying. You're right.
there's one that says don't fucking pray hidden away. It says get out there and fucking pray in public. It literally says the exact opposite of what he just said. And
That happens quite a bit in the Bible, though.
yeah, I know. That's why there's this big, massive list of contradictions in the Bible that
Yeah.
Kent Hoban and all of those assholes really hate you bringing up because they have to try and explain away about 500 contradictions. And it gets a bit hard after the first 100.
I still want one of his 5-gallon buckets of macaroni and cheese there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you gotta have a survival bucket. You know you can buy survival buckets at Walmart now?
Yep.
What?
Yeah. The buckets with all kind of shit in it. Mac and cheese, all kind of shit in it.
A
Yep.
bucket just ready to go. Prepper food.
I mean, yeah, a survival bucket. Prep
Yep.
bucket.
Prepping is a lot more prevalent now. I'd have to
Yeah.
say, even among like leftists. Like,
Yeah, yeah. And it should
yeah.
be, really. A
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of people are buying those, what do they call the meals that the military eats and stuff?
MRE, yeah.
MREs, yeah, that's it. A lot of people-
Dude,
I
Those-
use those for camping trips. Those are excellent. Like
those
I-
MREs, the latest lot of them are basically nutrition packed fucking, and they
Yeah.
don't taste horrible. They actually taste quite edible. And that's the amazing part is you see there's this they're preparing like fucking basically roast beef and with fucking baked stuff, and you got the little heat element pack, so it all heats up out. It's like 3 minutes you're eating a hot meal, and that's pretty fucking awesome.
One of the YouTube channels that I watch is Steve 1987, who is a MRE review channel. I'd have to say it's incredibly entertaining. He's one of the world's largest collections of MREs from around the world. And like he, has a bunch of ones from like World War I and shit like that, like the cans that that you can't really eat what's inside of them, but he has, which is fucked.
Is he like Russian or something?
Nope.
No. Okay. There's a guy I've seen doing that. I thought maybe that was.
Oh yeah, that's a few of them. But
about.
Definitely a very passionate lobster knows who I'm talking about. Let's get this out onto a tray. Nice. Very, very fun thing for a watch, but MREs are pretty cool technology.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I've seen some that are pretty. I don't know if I've seen this guy you're talking about, but I've seen some other content creators do that, and it is very cool. And like some of the newer stuff, like Red Eye was being like some of the newer stuff. The science that goes into this shit is fucking phenomenal, dude. Yeah. I mean, go ahead.
They'll get someone like Gordon Ramsay of that like fucking level of to design to create the meal, and then they'll get these fucking techs to come in and go, all right,
and break it down.
How do I get this meal in this fresh state into a battlefield in Afghanistan? Right, and they work at, and it's got to be served at the right temperature, and it's got to have, and it's fucking amazing. These little heat packs and how it's just a really simple couple of steps, and within a few minutes you are eating a hot meal that is not shit.
Yep.
So, wow.
Even just just the idea that in some of the like retort packs and things that they've got inside of them, the ones that you can get from camp stores or surplus stores, things like that now, those are like 4 years old. And that stuff was packaged 4 years ago and it's fine, right? If you go into your fucking cupboard right now and you go find something that's sealed that you forgot about, that it's fucking 4 months old, there's a chance that it's trash. Right, like it's just you open it up and it's stale and not good, right? So like,
yep, bloody oath. Now I want an MRE.
Right,
meal's ready to eat.
There's this thing of August informs 48-hour emergency food supply. It's a bucket. You got goddamn stacks of fucking pancakes in this motherfucker. What is this, like a casserole dish?
Right.
All kind of shit. This little 48 bucket.
Yeah, the prepper meals, I've seen some of them, and what's inside those things is like, you ain't eating half of that shit. Half of that shit that I've seen in some of those buckets is just, it's fucking inedible crap.
Yep.
And so I think it was Tex and the Black Pants Legion ordered up one of those fucking survival buckets, and they cooked up all the shit, and none of it was good. They just said it's all garbage. Everything in this bucket, you'd eat it to continue survival, but you're not enjoying your life at this time. You're probably contemplating just ending it all because your food's you're now living on this crap out of this bucket, and there's been a nuclear war. So what's the fucking point? It's like eating shitty food out of a bucket and living in a radioactive environment. What's the point?
If you do decide that you want to be someone who wants to stock up on some of these, don't just buy the first and cheap one that you get.
Yeah.
Try a few. I bought a 48-hour emergency food kit because I went away for the weekend on a camping trip, and I thought that would be fuck packing any other food. This will be fine. Everything was salty. Like it was super, super salty, awful. And
like my balls.
Yeah. It was like Pimpmunk's balls all over again.
I told you, Skip.
I have trouble sleeping now.
I said the first two are salty, the third one's a little sweet.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's like the little snack, the pretzels and M&M snack packs you can get.
Can you fucking hear the wind through my mic?
I said I had a thick wind through your asshole.
No, we're getting a wind gust of about fucking 100 kilometers an hour right now. Everything's fucking going crazy.
Dude, you mentioned it the other day. I was sitting here and I was live, and I said, "Oh, it's thunder." And Racing Girl, who's every I said, "It looks like it's about to thunderstorm." Well, it never did. Well, 2 towns over, there was 2 tornadoes that whipped through and destroyed the whole fucking town.
Wow.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there and I was like, it never did hit here. But I heard the thunder and all this shit, and then all of a sudden it stopped. But like I said, just 2 towns, and it was just like, and it didn't go nowhere else. It just went through that fucking town and it went away.
Fuck that town in particular.
Yeah, it was like, we're gonna fuck you up. But Iuka got tore the fuck up, dude. I mean, bad. And the crazy thing is, in 2011, that was one of the towns where the F5 went through. So, yeah, I think it was 2011. It's one of the Tuscaloosa, Alabama got destroyed and all that shit, dude. That was a fucking look up Tuscaloosa F5 tornado, dude. That tornado's fucking wicked, dude. I lived there when it happened. That one tornado looks like it had arms. Literally, it was 2. It was one giant tornado and 2 small tornadoes coming out of it. And it had arms. It was fucking crazy.
Mile wide, 1.6 kilometer Tuscaloosa tornado had winds exceeding 260 miles per hour, 418 kilometers, which would make it an F5 storm of the Fujita scale.
That's as high as you get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're probably going to have to tweak that thing in over the next 20 years as we start getting bigger and more energetic storms.
Yep.
Yeah, you're the same Tuscaloosa. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
The wind gusts out the front of my place. Oh shit, you're not. It's got to be gusting up near 100 kilometers an hour. I pulled up the shopping center and I was trying to open my door and I thought there was something physically blocking my door, and I worked out after about 5 seconds. That's the fucking wind. It's like it is really, really fucking strong. I'm actually going to check BOM, which is the Bureau of Meteorology website, because they might have some interesting data.
Well, when he's doing that, I'm gonna tell you, like I said, I lived in Tuscaloosa when that happened, when that tornado happened. I was living with my wife back then. Dude, I went there, and it was sad to say this, but 40 people got killed, right, during the tornado. Mm-hmm. And I actually said, damn, we were lucky. I said that because you ought to have seen that city. And I know this is cliche to say, but it definitely like a war zone. Yeah, it was crazy.
But when you say war zone, it looks like post-bombing Britain. Like it's
bad.
Yeah, barely standing.
And went to a Hobby Lobby. It picked it up, moved it, and then fucking destroyed it. There was a brick house that got picked up, and they found it 2 miles down the road. It's crazy.
Wow. It
was just. And that's why I said the people here were lucky that only 40 got killed, because it was the worst. I was like, I mean, I've never seen anything like it. The damage that was done, it was just fucking crazy. And I know there's been places that's been damaged worse with other things. I'm just saying, me personally, I've never seen anything that bad. It was horrible. It was really bad. And but if if I'd have just had my bucket.
Yeah,
survival bucket, you'll be fine.
I haven't experienced much things like that, but like a year and a half ago or something, I was standing right over here next to my door, and I was like, all of a sudden the house started shaking, and I thought, and I was like, what the fuck? I thought that wind was blowing really hard on my house, making it shake. Yeah. I opened up I had like the door open, or opened the door while it was happening, and I saw that it wasn't windy, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And yeah, that's what it was. It was a little earthquake, and like, I guess every time it ever happens, I'm always like asleep or something like that. Other than that, 'cause I never have experienced that before, except for that one time where I was standing, and all of a sudden, like, I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? Like, that was the first thought in my head as I'm thinking it's windy as fuck, blowing my house like crazy. But
The first time I visited Landon out in San Jose, the night he dropped me off the bus station to leave, I was sitting there and it started shaking. And then Landon immediately texted me, "Wasn't that cool?" I was like, "No, it fucking wasn't cool."
that's funny.
What do you mean, wasn't that cool, you crazy old bastard? The goddamn earth was shaking. It wasn't cool.
So cool.
But they say, the vault that we live on, right, that goes through here, they say if it ever does, which is a like sturdy vault, I guess. I can't remember what it's called. But they say if it ever does, it'd be the worst earthquake in the world. What they say?
Yep.
What they say. What the fuck? I can't even get a Hobby Lobby within 16 miles, and you guys have one mobile. That's cruel, Sticky. By the way, guys, please consider tipping. I set up a very small goal. Need as much money as I give it. $50. Come on, please help out. I am in a bind like a motherfucker, and I would appreciate it very much if you consider. And Shabisky will show you his nipples.
That'd be hot.
The Shabiskles.
That would turn me on.
The Shabipples.
That's sexy.
So, are you really that gay, Shabisky?
For myself, yeah.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
Is it gay if you can suck your own dick?
Super gay.
But is it really?
I don't think so. I think that's essentially just a different form of masturbation.
Yeah.
Nope. Super gay.
Because I've had this discussion with my homeboys before. And one of my buddies like, yeah, that's fucking gay. If you put a dick in your mouth, it's gay. But it's your own dick. If it's your own dick, I don't think it's gay.
The question is, are you deriving pleasure from the dick in the mouth, or are you deriving pleasure from the mouth on the dick?
I'm getting pleasure because my mouth's on my dick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's masturbation, whereas the other way around would be the fact that you enjoy a mouthful of dick.
I don't think I'd enjoy it. I would enjoy it one way, but not the other way. I don't know. Fuck, that's weird. You got me thinking now.
Yep. It's like if you can give yourself a massage, are you the masseuse or are you the patient? It's really at that point, what do you consider yourself to be? So you could really be you could just, mouthful of dick scream, "This is not gay,"
Yeah. I think it's just masturbation. Shabisky thinks it's gay.
Mm-hmm.
It's gay masturbation.
Sounds like you might just be a little bit sensitive, or maybe, worried about.
Well, he's afraid that if guys can start sucking their own dick, he won't be able to do it.
Right?
Wow.
Whoa.
I'm being attacked here on the show, Red Guy. Defend me.
No.
I don't even know what's happening.
What do you think, Red? Is it gay or is it just masturbation if you can suck your own dick?
It's only going on Gay Tuesday, obviously.
That's not a direct, straight answer, dog.
No, it was a gay answer because it's Gay Tuesday.
It's not even Tuesday here.
Yes, well, it is here. It's Gay Tuesday. Get with the program.
I think the naming convention there is a little bit flawed. It should be Tuesday.
Tuesday.
That's hot.
No, well, we tried that, but just everybody got confused. And it's like we had to have a very clear labeling on things down here because it's if you don't put warning labels on certain things, people die in Australia. So we just wanted to make sure everybody knows it's Gay Tuesday.
Yeah.
I mean, there is the theory of warning labels that the reason that the world is the way that it is right now is because we have too many things like warning labels preventing Darwinism from taking place. So essentially, we should outlaw warning labels.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I would be long dead, but the human race would probably be better off for it.
Right?
Wow, that's harsh.
Love you. Thank you,
Love
Mom.
you too. babe.
Do what, Mom? I
Is he talking to
appreciate
me?
it. I'm talking to my mama, motherfucker.
Well, you were looking at me.
Mama said hello, everybody.
Hi, Mama Pimp.
They said hi, Mom. Brother, I said you was a bitch.
Whoa, man! Why do I keep coming back here? Just get treated badly, laughed at.
I mean,
I'm
There's-
waiting for these motherfuckers to tip, and I need $50. They better tip, or I'm gonna cry.
That's neat.
No, it ain't neat, you son of a bitch.
Wow, Shabisky wants to see Pimp suffer.
Let's beat him up. Is he eating in front of us too? This is another reason to beat him up.
Apparently, you're gonna find legs now.
Yeah. Did he schedule it?
Tommy said it
Scheduled
was.
it.
Oh,
Wait,
I saw-
Bobby?
I saw the fucking great
And Tommy.
backpedaling. What? And to quote next, I never said that. No, you might not have, but everybody knows you were insinuating it, dipshit. And for you to go, I never said that. I never.
He's a piece
Eggs,
of shit.
honestly, fuck you. Fuck you. You're a spineless fucking coward, Negs. Own that shit, Negs. Be a man. Let those balls drop out. And fucking be a man. Let those balls drag on the fucking ground. Own that shit. You spineless fucking coward. You are such a pussy. And here's the thing. I'd fight your Negs at this point just to get the opportunity to punch you in the fucking face once. Just I only want to hit you once.
I'm not saying this.
And not in fucking Minecraft either, Negs, you fucking cunt. You spineless fucking coward.
Well,
Fuck you, Negs.
there you go. Red Eye customized, Shabs customized. Now, I haven't cussed anybody. I'm a nice guy.
I will fight him in Minecraft.
Fuck
And he will find him in
that
Minecraft.
spineless fucking coward.
He is. Just like when I proved him wrong with my shit, he could barely admit he was wrong. He's a stupid piece of shit.
He didn't. He
Grow a
never did
fucking
admit he
pair
was
of
wrong with
balls,
you.
mate.
The most he did was he said, "Oh yeah, I guess you weren't talking to the kids, but still." It was like, dude, you went on a month saying that I was saying these nasty things to these kids, and then I go and find the video and prove that you weren't even looking at it in the right context, and then you need I showed everybody full context on it, and his response is, "Well, yeah, I guess you weren't talking."
The more there's a video I did today on my channel. It's a short video. It's like almost 5 minutes long. I think I do a pretty good job. I'm very calming. I don't really insult or cuss out. I just pretty much put it the way it is. And it was backpedaling. It was very much backpedaling on his part. It was dishonest. It was dishonest is what it was.
He time traveled back. He traveled back in time. He didn't backpedal.
It was dishonest. It was very dishonest what he said.
He jumped in the time tunnel and went, "Wow!" and fucking.
But like I said in the video, right? I mean, you can say things without saying certain words. He didn't. He didn't use the rape word. But I can say somebody murdered, like I said in the video, I can say somebody murdered somebody without actually saying the word murder. Like, oh, Shabisky just stabbed that guy till he died. Okay, I didn't say the word murder, but everybody knows I mean murder, right? And that's exactly what he did with me.
I stabbed him.
What?
And I'll tell you what, G-Man, it's like,
I hate the second shit.
Wow, I can't believe what was said the other night there. And all I can hope is that Mr. Parker and G-Man meet in an alley one night with no witnesses and no, just those two. And I hope Mr. Parker gets his 5 minutes alone with that bag of shit. G-Man, oh, you are a piece of shit. Oh my God, what a wanker! What a dolt!
I don't know.
G-Man alone, guys.
I'm watching the look on your face when he's speaking, just to get that. That's how I'm gauging how fucking dumb this conversation was getting, because you can tell when Pimp stops looking at the camera and he just starts looking at the fucking ground, and you just see less and less of his face and more of the top of his head as he looks fucking straight down to the ground, and that's it's the conversation's turned to shit.
Yeah,
And
I was like, what the fuck? I mean, it was just ridiculous. Because you can't. Well, first of all, you cannot conversate with you.
No,
You can't. You can't because that's the reason he wants you to come on his channel and won't go on nobody else's channel because he knows that he'll mute you.
Look what he did to Monty.
Yeah,
Monty's just about to make a really good point. He goes, bloop, and just.
Yeah, he did that to Monty. Did it to me.
Oh.
But I got my little punch in at the end. Did you see what I did? I said, this is how I left this channel. I said, well, I just want to say, Miss Parker's a class fucking act. You're a fucking asshole. And I left. Because he is a fucking asshole. G-Man's trash. G-Man's garbage. That's a garbage human being. I have nothing for him. Nothing for him. I wouldn't piss down that motherfucker's throat if his guts was on fire. I tell you right now.
Just listening to that gist of Negs going, I never said that. And I'm just like, technically, you might not have uttered the exact words, but you insinuated that he did the deed for fucking how long, Negs?
And then he also did a very low punch. But I said, well, she didn't come out till months later. That was just uncalled for bullshit.
Yeah, well, look, here's the thing. Negs has got about as much credibility as a fucking cat turd at this point. So, I just wanted to call him a spineless jellyfish.
I got it. Yeah.
And this is the dumb fuck that films bags of powdery substances and then uploads it to YouTube thinking that's a great idea. That's the level of intellect we're dealing with here. So,
yeah, like I said,
fuck you, Negs.
I accept his apology, but that doesn't mean that I will not accept the fact you're being dishonest about it. I will not accept now that you're kind of backpedaling because dude, I made a good point. G-Man asked, well, how do you know that Negs is not telling us? Well, Negs has been known to spread rumors that aren't true.
Hey, Negs, you don't know what I look like. You don't know a thing about me. Pay for my plane ticket so I can fly out to fucking where you are. And what's the little sporty competition you got? I want to beat the shit out of you, Negs. I really do. Pay for my plane ticket, Negs. Fly me out to America so I can hang out with Pimpmunk and beat the fucking shit out of you in a boxing ring, you fucking cunt.
Well, I mean, I'm not going after him personally, but I mean, I know he's going to react to what my video. We all know he is.
Pay for my ticket, Negs, and I'll come and kick the fucking shit out of you for everybody's entertainment. You fucking useless cunt. Pay for my ticket, Negs. Qantas, first class, motherfucker.
That's the reason I almost didn't make the video because I know he's going to respond to it, and then I'll see if I needed to respond to this response. I hope we don't get into the back and forth bullshit. I really don't want to, but I will if I feel like I need to. But because I felt like that was very dishonest and disingenuous of what he said. It was not. It was just bullshit. And I can call bullshit on that and still forgive you for what you did. Whatever, or not forgive you, but accept your apology. But that's just horseshit what you did today, and this horseshit what you did to Miss Parker. You can't just claim that somebody's lying about a sexual assault because you don't like that person. It's horseshit. But moving on from that, Shabisky has no testicles.
I just wanted to touch base and see if I could get a free plane ride out of Negs, which is basically that's the whole central thing. Is like maybe he will actually pay to fly me out to America. I'd jump in a boxing ring and fucking go at it for a couple of rounds if that was the case. Like, fly me to America. Let's do this, Negsy. Let's do it.
Shabisky, make them tip. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
What?
Be aggressive with it.
Tip.
What the fuck?
It's only $50, man. I need $50.
It's only $50.
If you don't tip, Shabisky's gonna keep at that.
I'm gonna keep at this. Tip.
Dude, I can't wait till November. I mean, I don't know. Well, I'm gonna start late November, but late November and early December, I'm making up. I gotta get me a Santa Claus outfit because I'm gonna go around.
Jesus.
I'm gonna be doing some dirty Santa videos, TikTok and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna go around hitting on women and being all gangster pimp and acting like Santa. That is gonna be kind of fun. And I'm gonna be really perverted.
That's neat.
I'm gonna fuck a steak in the middle of the grocery store.
You like this, kids?
You like it, you little bastards? This is Rudolph, motherfucker. I cut him up into steaks. Oh my goodness. Are you growling at me? I am growling. Well, yeah, we're all growling at you, Sticky, until you tip $50.
Especially
you don't-
Kitty. He's growling.
Your titty.
Yeah, he growls.
Your titty growls?
Yeah.
You have a growling titty?
Yeah, he's like a dog. He'll growl and run over to where
You
where
do
he
realize
just
I'm
was.
not saying kitty, right? I'm saying titty.
Oh. Well, you don't normally talk right anyways, so
I don't know. Well, that's true, though. Actually, that's true.
You're
deny
weird.
that. I got a southern accent. I can't have with you, Whiskey.
you're
Well, hold on.
lying.
Who's got the real southern accent? Is it Pimp or is it the bloke that actually lives in the southern hemisphere? Can you have a southern
Exactly.
accent while living in the northern hemisphere?
Exactly. You're just a poser. You're not a real southerner, pimp.
That's like it's more like a central accent. It's a
Yeah.
I tell you what, won't y'all just shut the fuck up?
Why don't you hold your shit?
Hey, I want to show you a trick, Shabisky.
Is that beef jerky?
No, this is my dip, right? It's my dip, right?
Oh.
It's got a tin top, right? A metal top.
You gonna
Watch
chew
this.
on it?
No, what?
Oh my god. What sorcery is this?
How did you do that?
Oh my god.
Did Landon?
Are
teach
you the
that?
reincarnation of Jeebus?
It's a magnet. Oh!
No,
I do love this case,
Mm.
man. I do love it.
That's
Pretty
neat.
good case.
How did you do that? Yeah, some genius fucking recommended that to you.
Yeah, Landon's pretty smart.
Yeah,
To-
except it wasn't him, was it? Was it him? Was it?
It was Landon.
Confess your sins before Jesus.
My favorite part of that entire exchange that just happened is that Shabisky immediately assumed it was beef jerky, and I know exactly what he's talking about.
Yeah, the little beef jerky cans. Yeah.
And now I want shredded beef jerky from the little can.
Wow. Do they put cows in cans now?
Oh yeah.
There's
Cows in
a
cans.
you wouldn't how many because this is the South where a lot of people dip in the South, and a lot of guys got little boys, right? And the little boys want to be like their daddy, so the daddy a lot of the daddies right here will buy them little cans of beef jerky, and the kids will stick the beef jerky in their lips and walk around with it. So it's cute because it happens a lot around
Yeah. Whoa, hold on. Agent O's just that's all right. Now here's the thing. I love cheeseburgers. I love hamburgers. If it came in a can though, it would be
here. You can get cheeseburgers in the
I
can.
know.
Did you know that?
Or you could
They're
get
not as
chickens.
bad as they sound.
Oh, you ate one?
Oh yeah. I for a while until I decided that it was just not something I cared about anymore. I collected weird food. It started like taking over an entire corner of my house, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm done." But like, cheeseburger in a can was pretty good. Chicken in a can is better than it sounds. It's a whole fucking chicken.
I've
Just shove it in a
I've
giant
seen
can.
those. Let me ask you a question about the cheeseburger, though.
Yeah.
Does it taste like kind of like a microwavable cheeseburger in a way?
Yeah, very much like something you would get at a fair or at a cafeteria for a school, like a school cafeteria burger.
Like the soybean burgers?
Kinda, yeah, tastes a lot like it.
Dude, I don't know why everybody hate them, I guess, but when I was a kid, I used to love those fucking pizzas you get at the schools.
Yes,
I love the school pizza.
there was a
Sub.
specific meal at the school. The one I was growing up, it was called stromboli, and they would serve it all the time. And it was basically like pizza that was folded over, but it was fucking amazing. And I cannot find stromboli as good as it was at the fucking school.
I remember the first time I ever had one of those breakfast corn dogs, the pancakes wrapped around a sausage on a stick was at school.
Yep.
What okay.
Yeah.
It's a sausage link on a stick with a pancake wrapped around it. Looks like a corn dog, but it's a breakfast.
Yeah, because corn dogs, those things, fucking, they're awesome. Like,
I
seriously,
love corn dogs.
whoever thought, let's get this Frankfurt skewered on a stick and then just basically dump it into batter and then dump that into. It's just like, are you sure you're not God?
Dude, one of my favorite things ever was go to a carnival, grab a corn dog and a fucking caramel apple.
Yeah, we call them Pluto Pups over here, but fuck, I love them.
South Korean street food, they have unique takes on corn dogs.
Oh, I know it. I want to eat. I've seen that. I watch these YouTube videos all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you do too. Yeah,
South Korean street food.
Yeah, the Korean street. Yeah, I watch them all the time. They're so fucking. They've got so many cool fucking inventions of food over there.
Yep.
Food fusion is fucking incredible.
If you ever watch the South Korean videos or stream videos,
no,
Red,
I'll
they're
check
awesome.
them out.
They're fucking awesome. They're great. They're really interesting because they'll do like these breakfast sandwiches like you've never seen before.
It's like a quiet version of that old Discovery show, How It's Made. Mm-hmm. Like if they it's how it's made without that one narrator guy.
Yeah, there's nobody talking. They just show you how to do it.
Yeah,
just do it. And I see, it's like I've seen that one. I can't remember what they call it. It's like a sweet dish where they did it around a fucking wiener, though. It was it's so weird.
Yeah, the food fusion of different cultures and their food is a good thing. Like my favorite is Greek meets Western takeaway and just goes. And we ended up with this restaurant called Fat Chicken, and it's just you get roast chickens, really good burgers, but then these crazy fucking fusion dishes of Greek Mediterranean mixed with Western takeaway food. And he does this thing called an atomic bomb, and it's just basically hot chips with whatever meat you want, lamb, beef, chicken, and you can get a really incredibly explosively hot sauce with it, and that's why it's called an atomic bomb. But once it's all mixed in with all of the other ingredients, it's so fucking good. Yeah,
I think one corn dog they do with Korean street food. Okay, they'll cut the wiener right in like 3 pieces or 4 pieces. They'll put it on the stick right on the skewer. Then they'll take cheese, put it on it. Wiener, cheese, and they'll do other combinations too sometimes, and then wrap them. They look so goddamn good.
Right. Yep.
I have seen that one where they do the segment it and then fucking do it and then dip it in. Yeah, that came out fucking insane. And
there's all kind of cool shit like that. And I'll tell you what, like I said, if you like shit like that, you will really be interested in videos because their videos are very cool, and there's a lot of really cool shit. But I love them, so I definitely recommend watching those. What are they called again? What's the I wish I knew the name of the channel.
Yeah, it's South Korean street food. Let me find it here real quick.
It's an awesome channel. It really is. It's fun.
Yeah, I was watching Gordon Ramsay do some stuff, and
I love
one day
Gordon.
He does one at home, like he's in his kitchen and his fucking daughters are filming it, and it's fucking hilarious because he keeps fucking giving his kid shit, but. He cooks a fucking TikTok. He fucking cooks a fucking burger, and Gordon Ramsay will teach you,
yummy boy,
fucking not only cook the burger, but he'll teach you what ingredients you need to marinate and make your fucking mince flavorful, full of flavor. And
his TikTok is fucking hilarious right now. You ought to see his TikTok.
Yeah,
he goes in, he finds videos of people cooking on TikTok, and he just runs into them, man. Just destroys them.
I put the channel in the chat. And I can put it here in the.
He was doing that on Twitter as well. Like people would actually contact him with really bad.
They do it on TikTok too. They do it on TikTok.
Well, these would be people who cook their own meals, and they'd cook them on purpose really bad. So Gordon got it, and. This is why he got how many people is following him on TikTok? He's got to have over 1 million followers on TikTok.
God, I would imagine. I never really looked at his followers.
But back to the cheeseburger thing. The thing that put me like I've never realised is when Gordon's cooking his burgers at the last bit, he basically gets a small little saucepan lid or something, and he puts it over the top of the fucking patty and throws a bit of cheese in there and just lets everything just go. And this little, he says this is the key to getting everything just perfect. You basically seal it in and just for that last minute, just let everything just under that little concentrated bit of heat, and it's like. Now I want a cheeseburger and a pizza and an MRE. I want an MRE cheeseburger pizza.
During the last 6 months that I've been on keto, I've learned a lot about cooking because you have to be very creative with limited ingredients. I discovered something that probably should be illegal to eat. I made fried chicken that was battered in pork rinds.
Oh,
it was so fucking good.
God. Dude, we got the girls upstairs do this thing called a crispy chicken bake, and basically all it is chicken and some veggies, but they go down and get crinkle cut potato chips, and she'll fucking crush them up and put a layer of that on top, and then put a bit of cheese with it, and then stick that under the griller for a few just to get it to crisp off.
Right.
And holy fucking shit, dude. It's like one of these things. How the fuck is this so obscenely fucking good? This is nearly sexual now. It's that fucking good.
Calm down, old man.
See what but he knew straight away. Right. He gets it. Landon knows, and you do too, pimp. So do you.
I don't know nothing.
Shabby's on the threshold of understanding this. One day he's going to have his first.
Look at that! Wait a minute! Look at that face. Does that look like a face that understands any fucking thing?
I'm the greatest.
He's a sweet boy.
I mean, he just got this dead fucking look in his eyes.
He's like one of my goldfish. Just can't blink. Just
what the fuck? And every now and again you'll say something, he knows you'll be like, yeah, and then he'll go back quiet again.
I'm the greatest.
Yeah. But now he's an all right kind of guy. I was defending you in my chat the other day. I don't.
What did they say about me?
Well, it was one of Nate's people coming over, and we was talking, and that shit got brought up about what Nate said about you, and then they was like, and then they was started like, well, he didn't say he was a peddler. He said he was a groomer. I said, well, how did he groom? He said he recommended somebody to eat something. I said, so I have recommended people to eat fucking pizza. Am I a groomer?
Yeah. The people that follow him and stuff, like they have fucking issues with morals, or they have issues with their fucking like.
No, they're called
being
morons.
Stupid. Either morals or they're just complete. They have problems with their
no
morals or
morals
they're
or
morons.
Yeah,
and like that. I've seen that too. Like one of his fans hit me or like tweeted about me and was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe this guy wearing a what kind of shirt? Dude, what's the shirt that I have? It's
Dare
the
shirt or whatever.
Yeah, the Dare shirt.
Yeah.
He's like he's wearing it ironically. It's like, yeah. He's like it was supposed to be some gotcha moment. Like, I'm stupid for wearing it ironically or something like that. It's like,
yeah, so well, they didn't
like,
get
like
you was wearing it as a joke, yeah.
Like,
it was fucking dumb.
Congratulations on getting the joke, dipshit. Like, no wonder you're a fan of that motherfucker.
I'll tell you what, I was in a situation one time, Chad, years ago. I did this video. There was a white guy who called me a wigger and a black guy who called me a racist. And in the same fucking video. And this is what I respond with. I said, y'all motherfuckers need to get together and figure out what I am.
Yeah, seems odd to be both.
Yeah, in one video.
Contradicted.
Let's think at one time that girl came to black girl. Now she came to me. She said, "You're a racist." And I said, "Why am I racist?" I said, "What did I say in this video that made you call me a racist?" She said, "I didn't watch the video. I seen the title." I said, well, then you would have, if you'd have watched the video, you'd have seen that I was going against what the title said. It was called irony. You know, and it's how you. It's just stupid. People are so fucking stupid on here.
You had a clickbaity title that
exactly.
You know, and
which I wouldn't do these days. I wouldn't do these days. That was like 5 years ago, but I wouldn't do it these days because people are so goddamn sensitive, and I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. I try not to hurt people. Now, sometimes my jokes are a little rough around the edges, but I'm not trying. It's like I never target an individual, right? Most of the time when I'm joking, I never target an individual. I targeted, but but people are going to get offended. People, that happens. But I try my best, but I can't help if you're a puss.
Yeah, Scap.
Yeah, well, I am who I am.
Fucking puss.
I may have the age of my left testicle.
That's hot.
The right one's okay.
Let's cut it off before it spreads.
You've been quarantining them on the.
I would be okay if I had to listen to that. I'd still be normal.
Got spare nuts.
That's like that motherfucker came in one time and asked me about Chad. Pimpmunk, how does it feel to have 3 nuts? Fuck, I don't know how does it feel to have 2. I've always had 3. I don't know how many. It just feels normal to me, motherfucker. It's a stupid question. How does it feel to have 3 testicles? Like I grew the motherfucker years later. I mean, it was always there. It came when I was born. I'll tell you how I got discovered. My mom didn't notice it. I was like only a month old or something. My uncle was changing my diaper, and he called my mom and said, Joy, come here. He said, your son's going to be loaded to bear when he gets older. And she said, what do you mean? He said, when this boy gets older, he's going to make all kind of babies, and showed her. And that's how they discovered. Ain't that awesome?
I was researching whether or not you could sell a testicle.
Oh, can you?
No, apparently that's false.
Fuck!
Yep. We have stupid laws in America that says you can't sell your own organs.
I want to sell them.
Bypass that shit, sail out in the ocean, fucking 20 miles, there is no law anymore.
There you go.
The black market.
All right. There you go, folks. If you want to buy my nut, meet me out in the ocean.
Yep. Black marketeering.
Yeah.
For all your testicle needs. Crazy Ahab's testicle boat.
Come one, come all. Come get your ball.
That's hot.
Yeah, I'm going to start killing people and taking their nuts and selling them on the ocean.
I think that's why we have those laws.
Probably.
They're like, wait, you're selling a 4th kidney?
Oh my goodness. Shabisky, what are you doing?
It grew back.
I'm doing drugs.
Stop doing drugs. Shabisky.
No, I can't stop. I just keep doing it and doing it. I don't know how to. Yeah.
He's not addicted to drugs. The drugs are addicted to him.
Yeah, they
love it. And little Marilyn Manson don't like the drug, but the drug likes me. That's the first song I ever heard of Marilyn Manson, to be honest with you. That's the very first one. And I heard it, and I was like, dude, I like that song. And I started listening to him. Actually, it may not be the first song. Because I remember the first song, I was in the backseat of this, me and my buddy was in the backseat of these girls, we were fucking. And they were driving. We were in the backseat. We were going to a bar, and they played a Marilyn Manson song. And I looked over at my buddy. I said, "That boy needs Jesus." I remember that. That's the first one. So what's up, Shabisky? What's up with you, man? Good stuff, Shabisky. Okay, we can talk. Red Eye, what are you doing?
I'm not doing nothing, man. I'm chillaxing.
Damn, y'all motherfuckers are stupid.
Wow. I don't have to take this abuse.
No.
What? What did you just randomly yell?
Is that a who?
He hit a red hot dab.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't. I would be coughing if that was the case, Skep. Learn your place. Don't make me backhand you.
I figured you just had your shit held together enough that you weren't coughing and it was just a red hot dab and you were all like you were manning it off. But
No, I just
sorry,
shit myself.
I didn't know that you were just a little boy about it. So
Dude, you want to fuck about this? I'll show you who's a little boy.
Oh my.
Take you to the bedroom.
Ooh.
I almost want to call you Skabibi all the time, but that's my nickname for Skeptical Jesus. What do I call you?
yeah, I mean Shabisky is pretty close.
Skeptical. But that would be like if me and you had a baby, which will happen soon enough. But
Right.
yeah.
Whoa.
That's like our what is it? Like our ship name is Shabisky.
Shabisky. Yeah. We just gotta go together as one.
Whoa.
It'd be beautiful.
Right. Entwined, making natural musics.
Shut up, pimp. Stop talking so much. Me and Skep are talking.
Hey.
Stop interrupting our conversation.
Man, I'm a little irritated. I need this tip.
Where's the tips, guys? The stream's been going on we're about to hit 2 hours and
We're
there's
about
no
to
tips?
end.
There's no tits?
We're going to end in 10 minutes. I'm going 10 minutes over tonight, and that's it.
Oh, damn.
No third hour tonight. I can't do it. But we'll go 10 minutes. I'm going to give you 10 minutes to tip and give me my $50, motherfucker.
So yeah, now that you've swapped to night times, of course, my life has taken a drastic change, and I am now up at 5 a.m. on Pacific times. Instead, yeah. Things have swapped.
I know. Everybody, you need to go to nights. You're going to go to nights. We'll come on the show more. And then now they're not doing it. And then also, everybody who did not do this time slot are doing this time slot now.
Oof.
So, yeah, it's irritating.
Everyone copies us because we're the greatest. We're tired of it.
It's irritating. It makes me want to shave their heads and piss in their ears. I don't know why I said that. That's weird. I shouldn't say things like that.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to shave the head in order to, accomplish that goal.
No, it's just part of the ritual.
Right.
It's the pimp ritual. The pimp ritual. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Shabisky, shut it up.
Yeah, Grandma? Oh.
Grandma, really? It's just...
Sorry. Sometimes I get you guys mixed up.
She got a big beard, too.
Yeah. She's pretty hairy.
She's pretty hairy. You know what I posted on Twitter the other day? I said I'd be a sex worker if I looked like a giant loaf of bread with a cocktail sausage on
Yeah.
You could have a whole bakery themed OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Oh, Loaf Monk.
Loaf monk, yeah. Old bread monk, or whatever. What do you think about it, Shabisky?
Poop.
Dude, I seen a dude on TikTok today. Swear to God, his arms he looked like Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh,
His
damn.
his forearms.
He's like me?
I have
Big and tough?
never seen anybody with forearms like that before. He looked like fucking Wreck-It Ralph. It was weird.
You're weird.
But that motherfucker could take fucking watermelons and squish them.
That's hot.
Dang.
He's also an arm wrestling champion.
Ah.
That's hot, too.
He's a big arm motherfucker, boy.
Oh.
What?
I'm not gonna arm wrestle him then.
Well, no, with your goddamn little skitty strings.
No, his forearm sounds about as thick as my chest. So yeah, no thanks.
Oh, dude, they're huge. I wish I had a fucking picture to show you. I ain't never seen nobody with forearm. It looks so odd. It's odd looking that they're so big. I mean, it's odd looking, but his goddamn arm looks like Wreck-It Ralph. You know what Wreck-It Ralph looks like?
Yeah.
He's a human cartoon.
Right.
This dude must go over the top a lot, like Stallone, just over the top.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I was just realized that, I'm picturing this person that you're telling me. And then I started thinking, I've never seen what Red Eye looks like. So now I'm thinking of what my mental picture of Red Eye is. And I wonder how vastly different it is from other people's. Like,
I have seen Red Eye.
Right. I don't know.
And he looks like a dehydrated penis.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to ask for any details or anything like that. No doxing Red Eye, but what I'm imagining dirty blonde hair, right? Like sun-swept desert hair. Skin with a consistency that it's similar to someone who works in construction, but for other reasons.
What would be my complexion? Radiation sickness would be a good way to describe it. A sickly pink or radiation sickness.
He's a handsome fella.
Yeah.
Me?
No.
Oh.
You look a fucking butthole.
Bubbles are nice.
Look, here's the thing. Am I bearing? Am I Aussie Man Reviews? Nobody knows. It could just be one. Look, I could just be doing all of the Aussies on YouTube. No one would know.
Right.
Have you ever seen any of us in the same place?
It looks like an open can of tuna.
There you go.
I don't know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
I look like the Crypt Keeper's cousin that was left out in the midday sun.
Yeah. He's the guy that Crypt Keeper got more pussy than.
No, that one cut a little deep.
I'm sorry. But you're adopted. You're going.
Yeah, I know.
That's so
that is
stupid.
true.
That's so stupid. I said that. But now Red Eye's a handsome fellow. He looks like a mixture of Brad Pitt. I'm lying. I'm so lying.
I look like you know all of the pictures of drunken celebrities that have been grabbed and they get their mug shots and they just like, what was it? Nick Nolte? Who was? There's a couple
Nick
of
Nolte
real
and a horrible
Gary Busey. I look like a cross between a Nick Nolte and a Gary Busey mugshot after a night on crack.
pretty bad.
So there you go. That's about it. The most accurate picture I can paint in your head of what I look like is a mix. But it's like the love child of Gary Busey and Nick Nolte. Their mugshots. It's like they had a drug-induced orgy, and I was the aftermath of it. It's like, oh my god, it's moving.
It's moving. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and go. I appreciate you watching. We really do. It's been a fun show.
If somebody's watching this later, you can always still tip. It doesn't have to be the live show. You could tip now.
Sure.
Yeah, in the future, in the past, whatever you want to do.
Oh, no,
nobody tipped in that at all. I didn't get one tip. No.
Aww.
And I need it really badly. But I didn't get it, so fuck it. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Later, folks.